Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and we are going to be starting World 4, or the 4th Plus World, Spooky House Plus in this episode, and I'm pretty, not excited to do this. No, I'm excited to record, but I'm not very excited to, do this world, just because, if you just look at 4-4, you see that little Boo dude, and like I said, in the normal Spooky House, I'm not a big fan of Boo. Let's start up because there's no delaying it, or denying it, actually. Because I can't just skip over, you know, an entire world. So, the thing that I noticed while I was practicing this, is that this world is basically a lot of waiting and being patient, and you know, I've said in the past that patience is not necessarily, you know, my strong suit. I am not exactly the most patient person in the world. So, yes, to say the least, it was not, you know, it's not necessarily my favorite world, but it's not too bad. The main thing, you know, everything that was in Spooky House, like, normal, is pretty much in this world. These thwimps are actually, you know, not as hard as they would, you know, you would think that they would be. They still are kind of difficult, but it's more of these big thwomps, it seems, that are, you know, somewhat challenging. And even then, they're not too bad. But, yeah, the first level is not too difficult, but I mean, you'll see that it does definitely get a little harder, and I may have to make some cuts later in the video, but, I don't know, we'll see how I do on them. So not big news, but, in other news, aside from, you know, this, you know, world, if you saw on the channel, I started my first of the short LPs I plan on doing over the summer, and that was of, Kirby Air Ride. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's not going to be a very, like I said, it's you know, it's supposed to be a bunch of short LPs, and that's really, it's not going to be a very long LP at all. I'm expecting maybe like 15 parts at the very most, just because I want to show off some things, and I may do like an extra video. I have not decided that yet. It's still, you know, still kind of up in the air. Come on, go. But yeah, Kirby Air Ride is a really fun game, but you'll hear more about that in the actual game itself. For now, we have, you know, another level, and, my Mini Mario just loves to jump. You see, he's a kamikaze, actually. I forgot about that. He just loves to jump off the side. But I mean, you know, that should be a pretty fun project. Like I said, you know, Caboose is not exactly too fond of me, you know, kind of trying to force, you know, the whole Twitter thing down your throat. But, you know, I did post that on Twitter, so if you guys were, like, wondering, wait, like, when was this, you know, said? Well, I did say it. It was just on the Twitter page. Alright. Now, here's how you do this one. You walk Mini Mario over here, and then he can't get across. And then it just, you know, it's pretty easy from here. You have to get Mini Mario right there. Walk all the way up here. Oh, no, damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Here, I have to go all the way back now. I don't have to get the packages, so this is actually a tad bit easier. But it's not, I mean, you're supposed to hit that blue switch before, you know, that happens, but I screwed it up, so that did not happen, but, like I said, it's not too hard. Yeah, here, now it's easier. You can come down here, and booyakasha! The level's done, so, man, I love saying that, booyakasha. It's amazing. But, I don't know. I don't know what I would say is harder, World 4 or World 4 Plus. You know, I'm doing alright now. I've only died once. But I don't know, they're both equally annoying, I think. World 4 is definitely my least favorite. And it seems as though, you know, there's a lot of, you know, 4 worlds and 4 levels that I really don't like. For example, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, the 4th chapter is actually, like, my least favorite chapter, I think, out of either... I haven't decided because I haven't played Super Paper Mario in a while, but it's either my least favorite, you know, chapter in the entire the Paper Mario series, or at least, of the first 2 games. I am not a big fan of that level at all. Or, just the, you know, the backtracking of it. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know, something to do with 4s. I'm not a huge fan of 4s. As far as this level goes, though, I want to say something, I actually do this level, I guess kind of weird, because I collect those packages first just because I find it to be easier. Then I come down and I get Mini Mario. You can do it in pretty much, you know, whatever order you want, but I just, you know, I find this easier a tad bit, you know, it just, I don't know, I guess that's really what it is. I find it to be, you know, a little easier. And then you just jump across here, and then you know, just to be safe, because I really don't feel like doing this level over again. You want to hit it like there. Just, you know, enough where Mini Mario can jump across. Because Mini Mario, I think, can make any normal jump. Like, any normal jump Mario can make, I'm pretty sure Mini Mario can make as well. So, keep that in mind if you're wondering if you can make a jump or not. But there's the bonus. Yeah, so far we haven't gotten a single, you know, high score. Like I said, I wasn't ever promising, you know, all the high scores, but I'm really not doing too hot in this world. But I did get 5 1-ups, so I guess it's alright. What's something else that, you know, kind of either I don't like or well, I don't like booze, that's for sure. Here's what I like to do for this world, this level too. I bring Boo all the way over there, and then I just kind of, like, slowly draw him, and that gives me time to, you know, like, run like crazy. Alright, here. This level isn't too hard, though. So you want to keep Boo at bay. Jump. Yeah, there we go. Alright, man. Wow, we got that really quickly. I thought I was going to screw up. Sorry. But what I was saying with the number 4, you know, Mario Party, the whole Mario Party series, I'm a big fan of the Mario Party series. But to be honest, I think the series kind of started going downhill once it hit... well, I don't know. 4 was alright, but it wasn't as good as the first 3, and then it just kind of got worse from there. So, I don't know. It just, you know, didn't really cut it for me. You know, I don't know, it just seems as though there's something with 4s. Alright, we're gonna try 4-5. It's a pretty long, I mean, not a long level, but, you know, it can be a little, you know, annoying. But here. But yeah, I don't know, it just seems as though, you know, there's a lot of 4 worlds, though. I mean, there are certain, you know, exceptions to that rule, obviously. Like World 4 or Chapter 4 of, Paper Mario, like the original Paper Mario, that is a fantastic world. Alright, let's go like that. And because this level can be a little tricky, you wanna, you know, draw that Boo, or that Shy Guy ghost over there, on the other side of the yellow platform, and then go like that. And then you just need to make sure that you know, time this all right. No, you're not dying like that. You have to freeze that Boo, or that Shy Guy. No! Damn it. Alright, I have enough time for another try. You get to freeze that Shy Guy so that he's all the way over to the left. And that can be a tad bit difficult. But I don't know. I think the 6th level is, you know, kind of, I mean, the 6th level in this world is, you know, somewhat difficult, but it's not too bad. This is just, like I said, a little tricky. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? No, that would not work out. I almost just really screwed myself over there, actually. Alright, hit the yellow thing. Rush all the way over. Can you make that? Yes! Thank you. Alright. Sorry, just a little bit of focusing, but, you know, hopefully you can kind of see what you have to do. Now, I like to get these packages, too, because, you know, trying to get them with Mini Mario can be a little difficult. Let's see if we can make this. No, oh, and then I just stand right in the way of the thwimp. Alright. I'll meet you up back by the thwimps, in the next episode, so I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.